Three. Hello, welcome. My name is Antonio Castro, representing Phi Iota Alpha, and today we have an interview with Ashleigh Wilson, representing Second Harvest of the Big Bend. How are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I am fantastic. Just to jump right into it, can you tell me a little about yourself, what you do at Second Harvest, and how Second Harvest impacts its community?
Yeah, absolutely. So my name is Ashleigh Wilson, like mentioned before. I actually go to Florida State University, but I work here as a development associate. Development basically means working with the volunteers, raising funds, making sure that our community is served on the fundraising side of things. So Second Harvest impacts the community that we feed those in our community who are food insecure. And food insecurity is basically when someone goes without food for a short or long period of time, and that is deemed by them personally. That's not something that we ask. And we serve our community through mobile distributions, partner agencies, and programs. And we have senior programs and we have child nutrition programs. So we have a very broad range of programs that serve the community in order to really eliminate food insecurity.
Perfect. Thank you so much for that. And our FSU chapter works a lot with Second Harvest, and it's so nice to have you here with us and tell us more about Second Harvest. So one of the biggest things that I wanted to express was that we did choose Second Harvest for our Southeast philanthropic organization for our Nuestra initiative. One thing I wanted to ask was, what would our organization's raised fund be utilized towards?
Yeah. So something I forgot to mention is we could not do what we do without our volunteers, and your organization definitely plays a huge role in that. So all of our funds will be used to feed those who are food insecure. So basically, we'll take the funds and we'll purchase food and then we'll distribute it. Our partner agencies will purchase this food from us and then they'll distribute it out. We serve 16 counties. And in those 16 counties, we rely heavily on our partner agencies who know their community. We don't know about every single community that we serve. Like I said, there's 16 counties and we're only located in one physically. So we really rely on our partner agencies, and our partner agencies will order all of that food with donated dollars. And then that helps us spread awareness. That helps us to be able to really impact those rural communities that just normally would not be served. But with the help of fundraised dollars, it really does make a huge impact.
Perfect. Thank you so much. That was so concise, and and I love the idea that our efforts are working towards the bigger picture, right?
Mhm.
Helping our fellow man, helping those individuals that really can't help themselves, right?
Yeah.
And so one of the biggest things I wanted this interview to kind of convey to the community was, how can individuals get involved with Second Harvest? Are there any current or future volunteer opportunities available?
Absolutely. So something else I want to mention is every dollar raised is equated to 4 meals. That
Oh,
doesn't make
wow.
sense in our mind because you go to a restaurant and you pay $11 for a meal. But for us, $1 equates to 4 meals. So people often think like we can't help hunger. We can't help those people. We don't have the money to help. But volunteer hours, like you just mentioned, and a dollar can help someone in a huge way. So in regard to the volunteer opportunities, we hold volunteer opportunities every day. Even on Saturdays, certain Saturdays, there will be special events that go on. So you can volunteer by going on our website, fightinghunger.org, and then you go to the volunteer section. Basically, what that means is you'll create an account and then you will have the opportunity to sign up to volunteer. You'll do a number of things whenever you come here to volunteer. We have a huge freezer, so you could be sorting meat because people actually do get meat because you need meat in your diet. You could be sorting donated product. So we get a lot of products from Target, Walmart, Publix, also just from people holding food drives. Food drives are basically where somebody decides to host a food drive for a certain amount of time and they'll collect food and then they'll bring it to us. And then our volunteers will sort it into categories. So the sorting is a big part. Date checking and quality checking. That's another one where you will make sure that the food is not expired, make sure somebody didn't do a pantry clean out and just decide to give us all of their food that they didn't want, and make sure it's quality, make sure that the cans and the bottles don't look Like you wouldn't want to sell it at a grocery store. So we make sure all of that stuff is quality. And so you would be doing a number of things. You'd be signing up for one of those things individually, volunteering with us. And yeah, so always open to volunteer all day long. We have
Perfect.
volunteer shifts.
Perfect. Perfect. I love that. And I love that there's a wide range of different opportunities and different activities to really bring people together for a better cause, right?
Mm.
Well, that is all I had for you today. Is there anything else you wanted to share with the community?
Um, you can make an impact. You can do more than you believe. But also I would like to say that we do love groups coming and volunteering. We do have individuals that sign up to volunteer, but if you email our volunteer coordinator, Faith, she'll work in a group and you guys will have a special opportunity together to really work together and impact the community. We also have a community garden located here in Tallahassee, which that's a fun Sunday activity or a Saturday activity. And so, yeah, definitely I would encourage everyone to come out and volunteer, because if you can't give money, volunteering your time makes just as great of an impact as money does.
Thank you so much for that wonderful message. All right. That's all we had for you today. I'm Antonio.
I'm
And
Ashleigh.
she's Ashleigh. And you guys have a wonderful day.